Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna not come on here until like 2 p.m., but I was just sitting there thinking about this. And so I thought I may as well just come start. I do have some plans later today, so I'm not really sure how long I'll be on. I don't know if it'll be 3 hours, but who knows. I have. Alright, so I was looking at the. Just looking at the last commits here. So it's pretty much just cleaning up. And over here we have some stuff we were doing. Just cleaning up main for the most part. But I do have the repository public now, which means I kind of want to get a README sort of drafted up because it's literally blank right now. So I think maybe I could just put just something basic in there. Okay, so let's write. Well, let's consult the notebook. Oh yeah, I got my supplies over here. I got 2 Fanas, 2 water bottles, and I already ate my Smarties. You know, I usually eat 2 rolls of Smarties before streaming. I just sit here and eat them. While the starting soon, when you see the starting soon screen, what I'm doing is just sitting here eating Smarties most of the time. It's kind of funny. Alright, so it's July 11th. This is Saturday. Okay, so that means is nothing really in particular. So let's write a little to-do. Did I do my to-dos for each day? So fix dashboard logic, it's done. Implement a dashboard, it's there. I mean, the logic works. Standard end bug, which I was experiencing for not the first time. That seems to have gone away. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 observations. We were kind of just making yesterday toward the end some observations about what it's like at runtime, things like this. So the .txt shouldn't be visible from the habit names here. I should take these out. Also, choosing option, I'm not sure why I can press enter twice. I would think I would like it to just react after one. And also I can press enter and then press 3 and then get invalid input. So bug main cleanliness, which I mean this isn't too bad, it's under 100 lines. So I did go through yesterday and cleaned up some of this. So so you can just mark that as checked for now. I'm not really sure. Now, program could use some color. I agree with this, and I think this is probably one of the things that I'm going to do. I think with the dashboard, I could put some logic to make it a bit more colorful. The main option window is undersized. This is also true, and I think I would like to figure out a way to make the window a dynamic sort of thing that will shrink and expand with the user's terminal window. That would be ideal. I've never done that. I don't know how to do that, but that would be cool. Can I change font size? I'm not sure about that. Color dashboard. Color pops up again here. It's the same thing. Color dashboard. I will actually address this now. Like, that's probably the first thing I try to do. Could dashboard be shown on startup? This is a new idea that I had maybe last night at some point, but I think instead of having it show up like this, I think it could default to showing, you know, oh, momentum, lifestyle counter, buy blah blah blah, version this, and then kind of have the dashboard just be displayed. And especially if the dashboard is colorful, it could look better, and then I could have some options toward the bottom. I could have options at the bottom to do some stuff, as opposed, because realistically, what are most people going to want to do with this thing? The main use is to see your streaks. So instead of having to open it and then press 3, it's like, might just integrate the dashboard into the actual startup window. I think that's a good idea, actually. We got some options at the bottom. So to do for now, this on July 11th, I'm going to experiment with dashboard color. Experiment with dashboard with dash color. Okay. Healing Seas. Is this an actual live stream or a pre-recorded video streamed live? Well, I think me reading your comment may have answered your question, but this is a live stream. What's going on, by the way, Healing Seas? Pratyusha? Thank you. Hope you're doing well. So I'm going to experiment with some dashboard color today. Honestly, what else? I mean, what else am I going to do? Who knows, Healing Seas? Maybe I anticipated this. Maybe this is still a pre-recorded video, and that'd be weird. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then oh, I also need to draft a simple README, just so it's not literally blank online. Draft simple README. And then maybe, you know, maybe integrate Dash into a startup window. Just see how that goes. Alright, the notebook has been consulted, as is the ritual. The notebook has given direction, and so we will. We will listen to the notebook. So I'm gonna hop into. Hold on. I'm gonna hop in here, and I'm gonna mess around with. I'm gonna try to mess around with colored text NC. You can print colored text in C using NC escape codes, which are special sequences, blah, blah, blah. For example, to print red text, you can use the code. Okay, some code before your text and this after. This is something I've never understood very well. This is C++, so I don't want C++. Honestly, nothing surprises me much more, so I wouldn't give it much thought if it was pre-recorded. It's just jaded. Color standard live. Oh, how can I make my output colored like Emacs and Bash? This guy says, I don't care about Windows, as my application is only for Unix system. So, what is this? ANSI colors. ANSI color codes. Let's see. The entire table of ANSI color codes. Let's see what they are. I'm literally just trying to print some colored text. I just need to learn how to do this. I think that's required printing. Use the escape sequence, yes. And then printing a reset sequence afterward. Well, what's the reset sequence? Does it matter? So it's just something that I do this. Let me see. Let's do, okay, so escape. This would be the code 31M. I think. Okay, so let me say red. And then escape 033. And then here's how you end it. 0M? Let's just see. Okay, it did it actually. So it's red. That's it. I'm still not really understanding it. So, is it an automatic streak tracker or basically a number adder in simple terms? Well, Hailing Seas, it's actually an interesting question because I have one of these that I wrote for personal use like 2 years ago, and that one is a simple, it simply just increments things every day. So, and that's how I approached this one first. But I realized this wasn't the best idea because having other people use this thing, it would be hard to have them increment it the way I was incrementing it with cron jobs on my Raspberry Pi. It's a very specialized use case with the way I had it set up because I knew it was going to be on my Raspberry Pi. I knew it was going to be on all the time. And I knew that I could just set up a cron job to increment it, have the script run every night and have it be incremented. So it's easy in that way. But to make it portable and to make it, you know, less invasive, I'm not going to do it that way for this one. So for this one, the date is actually, this streak in terms of days is actually always dynamically calculated using some functions. So it'll capture the current date from the system, and it will read the date, the date that the streak was started from the data file, and then simply perform, the difference, convert it into days, and it shows you how many days. So yeah, this one is dynamic. My first one that I still use is not that way, but that's what the way this is. Okay, so it seems like so that's just it, huh? What are the colors? I see color red. I see. That's what I'm a little bit confused about. That's what I'm a bit confused about. Is the colors. Okay. Well, this guy says this. Oops. So, like, this guy is saying define. So let's just say red. Define red as this. Escape X 1B, which I don't understand that. I don't understand that. But we're just going to continue. So 31M, we recognize this from mine down there. So this is red, and then we would need to do like a reset. So like red reset, whatever. And so the reset would be X1B, and then would it be just, let's see, bracket 0M? Or is that, okay, so this guy actually has it, the resets are the same for everything. But I'm a little bit confused about this escape X1B. I thought, because like this is, but we'll see. So if we have this, and then let's red text. Right, red text. Keep that. Alright, let's see. So we could say red reset, and then new line. This would be easier if it worked. We're missing. No. Yeah. Oops. Wait, that actually worked. Okay. It's interesting. What motivated you to make this? Just as a practice thing? Because I'm pretty sure something like this exists already. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if something like this exists already, but as I said, I have one that I wrote myself, and I wanted to improve it. And so I thought it would be cool to just make one that could be publicly available. And also, I mean, yeah, it's nice just practice, it's fun. Okay, so this works. So what I can put these in my config actually. So I could put, let's see, include, where am I at? Include config. So I could put stuff like this here, I think. These. We can make them a bit more official, like answer red. Color reset, sure. Let's see, what else do they have here? I need red. I want green. Okay. So define, let's see, green. So X1B. The 32? Let's see, what, is there like a color? There was a color code chart. Where is it? Oh, here. Here it is. I got some another windows here. Let's see. Yeah, so red is 31M, 32M. These are different. I'm not understanding the patterns though for the syntax, so that's okay. I saw that it worked, so I can just kind of use this syntax I'm using and identify the color codes here. So green is 32M. That's pretty much all I want. I mean, maybe I guess I could. I mean, I guess yeah, I gotta put some like, I like cyan and blue. We could try that. I just don't want to have stuff I'm not gonna use. Let's see. So we can put cyan, which is 36M. Okay. And put some blue in there too. Oops. Oh, come on, dude. We'll put blue in there. 34M. Okay. This should help. I got this table. Let's try this. Okay, so this works out. So ANSI red. ANSI red. Color reset. Okay. Well, let's see if it works with the if I do another one. Next to green text. It does. Oh, what? Did I not save it? What the heck? Yeah, red, green, okay, that's good. I love Fanta. I love it. Recycle me. See you again soon. That's really funny. See you again soon. Contains no juice. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. Oh wait, let me go ahead and add this. Added ANSI colors to config.h. Oh yeah. Okay. So what I do want to do is I want to try something. So I want to go source. I want to go. Is it in menu? I think I put it in have. I need dashboard. Might be elsewhere. Source menu. It's here. So basically, I'm thinking. Basically, what I'm thinking. I need to get. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print everything at once. Okay. I'm gonna print it all at once. Oh, I should erase this. I should just keep it. So I'm gonna print it all at once. And also, I'm gonna get this before I get current, because I will end up performing a comparison to say, okay, so best get best, and then I have current. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to do this here. Let's do this up here. So make the full path. Wait a minute. If this continue, okay, blah blah blah. And then I can go in here. So make the path. Oops. Make full path. Okay, best. I'm just gonna put this. Follow my conventions I'm doing here and putting comments in line, but for the most part at least. So get current. Okay, free those, sure, I'm okay with that. So print habit is actually pretty straightforward, but what I can do here is I can say, this is how I have it on the one I've already written before. So if current is less than best, then we're gonna display it as red. Be like, oh, you know, sucky. So if current is less than best, current will be written, like, can I do it here? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, let me try something. Okay, so, okay, how am I gonna do this? So current streak, this will be just normal text. And then we will end it here. Say red, or ANSI red, I think. And then put the integer placeholder, color reset, and then add the new line. It should work. Current, and then put current in there. So if current is less than best, that's fine. Also, now I'm thinking, if the current is better than the best, I'm gonna need to write. I'm gonna need to write current into best, but we can do that later. We can do this later. So current streak else. So else. I mean, think about it like this: if it's less than or if it's less than that, but if it's else, then that would mean it is. You know, I want to be explicit though. Is that else? Current is greater than or equal to best. Then we can do something different. Oops. We can make it green. Best will always be green, because best is always the best. And if best is not the best, then I would question what the best is. Maybe I could color the name too, just for fun. Cyan or blue. And we'll see what cyan looks like. Hmm. Or not. Oh, let's do. Oops, let me write it. So it does work technically. But I want to do a little bit more testing here, I think. So, for example, so in test 3 we have. No, let's do okay, so wait, we have test 1 versus 1. Oh, it's like random. That's weird. Okay, so the best will be, let's say like 10. Okay. Yeah, so current drink is red. Best drink is 10. Okay, so that does work. And the cyan, that's okay. But there is the problem of having to write the best again, which kind of sucks. We'll make this pretty bloated. Hmm. How would I replace? How would I replace that? Read number from file and replace it with another. Show file, use a loop to read file, blah blah blah. Yes. So basically, I have this. I can identify the line. Yeah, I can identify it with this. How do I write another one in there? Except that they write to a character string instead of a stream. That sucks. Pretty sure I needed to write to a stream. Sure. It's actually a really interesting question. Like, it's just a simple freaking question, man. How can I replace a line? And see, I mean, come on, is it that crazy? I asked this, but yeah, it's usually this crazy. You need to read right on as a temporary file. Dude, what? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you need to do that, but maybe you do. Because I also don't know how to do it, so. What in the world? One sec. Yeah, I sit crisscross in the chair, so what? You don't sit crisscross in the chair? Also, one of my freaking players in fantasy baseball got a home run. Jake Bauer? I don't know if his name is Bowers or how you pronounce that. I'm just gonna assume Bowers. It's really weird spelling though. Yeah, you probably can't even see it. Bauers. Bars. I don't know. The only thing that matters to me is he got a home run. How to replace... Ugh. I don't wanna... It sounds like it's so much difficulty. I wouldn't think so. But then again, it might be. Just need to sit here and think about this. There you go, Mew. My dog. So, oops. I also think need to write this down. So new line. So additional metrics. Additional metrics, like, I think it would be interesting to track just how many times the program is opened, period. That's kind of funny and cool. And additionally, how many habits somebody has created. Just stuff like that, and kind of display those things to them as they open it. Good morning, Black Horizon. Well, yeah, I usually don't stream in the afternoon, but it's Saturday, and I do have some plans later today, so I was deciding between not streaming at all or just doing something in the afternoon, so I wanted to get back in here and work on this some more, so yeah. Anyway, maybe I could put like It's just like simple banner. 'Cause, I mean, you could put like a. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put the kibosh on this for now. Let's see. When it comes to the logic here, I'm thinking about many things. Too many things. So I do need to. I need to make just some sort of thing for a readme. Okay, added color to dashboard. Okay. Labor Wolf, I think. Okay, let's see. Let's add a window capture for this, because I think I'm just gonna make a thing. Oh, I think I can see this. Hold on. Let's just say let's put browser. I want to make like a little banner for the README. I'll think about his sneeze. Every time I feel like I have sneeze, I just like immediately look for the closest light. I just stare at the light until I sneeze. Let's rename this browser. And okay, I'm going to sign into my Canva real quick. See if I can even do this. I'm not quite sure what I use. $104.47. Oh my gosh, I'm not supposed to share that. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Okay. Oh, no, we're not over the camera. I mean, basically. Okay. Read, or let's say like, let's look up GitHub README banner size. I don't really know. I've actually never done this before. The recommended width is about 830 pixels to ensure display is blah blah blah. I guess. Let's see. I just want to mess around and put like some thing on here. This is a fun thing to do. Canva code, what is this? Oh. Let's see. This is interesting. Custom size width, let's say what? 830 pixels. What should height be? $10.12. Sunshine 12. Create a new design. Thanks for the tip. I honestly hate when the sneeze doesn't come out. I know, it sucks. I just immediately start spamming. This is the banner? This looks not like what it should. What? I feel like it should be. This looks. Doesn't look right to me. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say banner. Alright, I'm gonna make another thing. Can I change this one? Well, let me just look. Banner. Give me a banner. Landscape. Man, 120 by 96 inches. That's pretty big. I'm not sure we're looking for that one. Let's just do this Facebook cover. Yeah. We can try this one. This looks more what I would think it would look like. So what I can do is I can put here, let's see, I can just make a, well, first I should probably add this to the get ignore. Just say like assets. Man, I always get some random crap here. Like, there's a random file that is a single quotation. Like, why? Okay, dude, come on. I did the escape character. I don't know how that happens. That's kind of weird. Test.text. I'm not sure that should be there. Okay, so we have assets. Let's just make something real quick. Let's make something. Let's just have fun. So I like stars and stuff. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna make it like just like some background of stars, and then just put like a font with like some yellow, almost like Star Wars, I guess, the more we talk about it. Like some Star Wars type thing. I don't know why I think it sounds cool to look at. I just need to find a picture of some stars. I may already have one on my computer. Maybe not though. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. There you go. Unsplash. We'll go here. We'll look on here, sorry. Unsplash. I love this website. I use it a lot. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up, Better Call Eddie? How long do you code a day, actually? I mean, if I'm working, then if you add that into the mix, plus this, I mean, could be like 10 hours. How fast does he type? Honestly, not that fast. I actually don't type very fast. I mean, let's look. I'm telling you. Especially if you're talking about like 100% accuracy, my typing is not crazy fast. It's really not. Let's see. Let's see if this is just does it. Maybe I just won't focus on 100%. Why are you making me feel jewelry? What is this? 69. Yeah, it's not very fast. But speaking of typing and stuff, there's this cool website called typelit.io. And it's actually a website where you can type like classic books, so and you can like create an account and stuff where it'll save your progress. So like I was typing out Frankenstein, it's one of my favorite books. It's like literally you can just sit here and type out the books. It's like you're reading it but you're just typing it. It's so cool. Like that's a really cool idea. I wonder if it changes if I put my keyboard together and just go just like normal. Whoa, it feels really weird. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Anyway, this website is really cool. But I remember a couple years ago, I was trying to get really accurate with typing, and so I would just come on this website and just go for like 100% accuracy. Hold on, let me do it. I'm using up again. Oh, yeah, try it for Crime and Punishment. Yeah, actually, I got. Where is it? Oh, wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I got Crime and Punishment. Friggin' sick book. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, anyway. So my typing actually is not very fast. I do think sometimes it can seem a bit faster because when you're like in the terminal and stuff and you're using like tools that you know, you can really quickly bang out like the 3-character commands and stuff like that, so it makes it seem a lot faster than you are just normally typing. How do I start reading Dostoevsky? I mean, you could start with Crime and Punishment. Also, there's a book, Notes from Underground. Here. So, what I've read from him are these things. So, I read Crime and Punishment. This is probably the first thing I read from him. It's really good. I mean, it's kind of long. It's like almost 700 pages. And for me, if a book is over 400, then to me it feels long. So, anyway, it's a bit long. This is really good though. I mean, this is like a top 5 book like ever for me personally. And then you have Notes from Underground, which is really short. I mean, it's probably not even 200 pages. Yeah, this is like 136. Super approachable. You could read it really in like a day or two. I mean, it's also really good. And then they also have stuff like this, for example. He just wrote a lot of short stuff. So, just have like a book like this. Like White Knights. This also has Notes from Underground, The Gambler. Anyway. Crime and Punishment, though, is like... Crime and Punishment's awesome. Okay. What was I doing? What was I doing? The internet source for visuals. Okay. Stars. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Show me stars. Show me stars. I like stars. Gained a sub. Better Call Eddie says gained a sub for Dostoevsky talk. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Stars Night. Just use this. Oh, I like this one, but it's freaking primo. Oh, how about this one? Oh, it's not too bad. It's a little blue. Giving peaceful vibe, just how I want life to be, you know? Yeah, it's a good goal. It's a good desire, I think. Peaceful life. I'm gonna use this one. This one's pretty. No, I need... Yo, bro, just came back home after training all day. Clewar. What's up? What's up, Clewar? Hope you're doing good. I think I might use this one. I think I might use this one. Let's see. I need to keep track of these two so I can give credits in the README for, you know, for these people. So if I use this one, oh, let's look related images. I do like this one though. It's also I do like maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh boy, I hope this download doesn't pull up my Finder. Okay, it does. I was like, I don't really know what people do in my actual files, but whatever. Okay, so let's put this in. Put it on my desktop right now. I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking that I want to make it like black and white, just to emphasize the sort of black and white color. Nothing much. Just working on the project. Added some color to the dashboard. Ran into a snag with some file sort of logic I need to figure out, and I don't know how to do it. So instead of doing that, I'm doing the more fun thing of just making a little banner for the README. Make photo black and white. Oh yeah, Cleawar, good luck coding your WM. Convert color to black and white. Okay, you have me sold. Let me convert this to black and white. Oh, it's teasing. Okay, modified. Did it work? Why is it like not showing me? It's weird. Oh my gosh, that did not work. That preview is literally what the photo looks like. That's hilarious. This is not the black and white image. Convert. Maybe I didn't press that. No, it's purple. Is this website AI slop? Let's see, black. Let's try this one. You know, I really need like a good photo editor on Arch. I don't know of any. Grayscale images are based, yeah, for sure. Why is this not working? It's like a barcode. What's going on? Hey, what is happening? Can I do this in Canva, I wonder? Canva to the rescue. Let me just... What is this one? This is not working. Create photo editor. Let's just try this. Upload a new photo. Let's upload this. You can see all my thumbnail things in here. Where's that? Hello. Let's try one. Create a photo. Photo editor. Here we go. Here's this. Dude. What the heck is going on here? I can't, like... You know what? Photo editor Arch Linux. Why do I use Arch? Well, why do I use Arch? Let's see. I wanted to try Linux, and people online were saying Arch is impossible to install. And I was like interested by that. And I was like, is this really impossible to install? So I installed Arch, and after about a couple hours, I got it up and running, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then I mean, one of the things I like about Arch is just how small it is. Like, I'm not sure what my disk usage is now totally. I do have a lot of stuff on my computer now, but like the operating system itself it was like very small. Just a matter of like a couple gigabytes compared to Windows, which is like 60 gigabytes. And that makes you realize that you don't need most of that stuff. So I just liked how lightweight it was. GIMP. And also just like in my regular life as well, I'm just kind of minimal with some stuff, and Arch is minimal, you know? I mean, so it's cool. Like I did try Ubuntu and it was fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but it just kind of felt a bit, you know, it was just a little bit too much. Yeah, exactly. The RAM usage. Yeah, it's just so much smaller and nicer. I just like it. Let's see. Okay, I just wanted to... What is GIMP? I don't even know what this is. Bro, I'm trying to make a photo black and white. But you know what? Here's a perfect example where it's like Linux and Arch can be kind of a bit limiting, because like if I was on my MacBook right now, I could have made this photo black and white in like 3 seconds. You know? So and the same thing with like editing videos. Like I 100% edit like actual videos on the MacBook. Now I do have Kdenlive on my Arch, this computer here, and apparently Kdenlive is pretty okay, but I just haven't learned it yet. So yeah, it's a powerful distributed program. Okay. Let me do this in another terminal. I see there. GIMP. See how this works. But Arch is a good distro, but it really doesn't have many packages. Yeah, if you don't use the AUR. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I mean, everything has its pros and cons. I enjoy Arch, I like it, but if I had just more computers, I would be more apt to just try out a bunch of distros, and I want to get some more computers. It's just I just haven't bought any. Yeah, if you're learning Linux, Arch is the best distro probably. I agree with this. And this was a lot of the motivation for hopping onto Arch. It's very hands-on. But the thing was, like, for my practical, I think the biggest roadblock for many people is just like using the terminal, I guess, for most things. But if you already are comfortable with the terminal, then Arch really isn't that bad. I mean, to be completely honest with you. Alright, let's see. GIMP, does it work? Holy crap. Oh yeah, I'm totally... Oh dude, this looks way crazier than I need. Okay. Lord have mercy. Check this out. Nope, don't want that. Probably want this. Alright, GIMP. No. Let's open up a picture. Oh god. Keep that. Let's make it. Okay. It's asking about like some color profiles. You can put a star in there. Do that. What is this? Like a it's a jalapeno or a pepper? Bro, what is going on? What is this? Oh, this looks like the Apache emblem to me. Why is this so small? I just want to make this a different color. I also want to try NixOS, but the learning curve is crazy. No, scared my dog scared me. Yeah, I don't know much about NixOS. The craziest distro I've ever heard of is TailsOS.
Oh yeah, it's time to crack open another Fanta.
I currently don't have much disk space, otherwise I'd dual boot with Linux distro. But I used this mostly because of support, and I don't want to deal with learning curve just yet. Hey dude, fair enough. Like I said, I know many CS people who use Windows. And, I mean, their reasoning can just stop at, I like to play games. And that can be enough, it's fine. To be fair, I'm on Arch, and I can play most games on Steam. But there are definitely cases of where games don't work. But yeah, I mean, like, if somebody has a reason to use something, I mean, what? It doesn't... That's completely fine, you know? Okay. Back to trying to figure out how to make this black and white. I am not, you know, very skilled with these things. So... if I just make the temperature... That's not going to probably change Oh yeah, that looks sweet actually. Dude, wait, that actually looks kind of cool. What? Oh yeah, this looks freaking cool. This guy's... Oh, he just ruined my picture. Sorry, dude. Had to go dank mode on the pic. Oh, I think that looks kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't really look that much different, but... At the same time, kind of does. Gaussian blur. What is this? Abyss policy. Like with these artist things, these art programs or whatever you want to call these, they're so funny, the terms and stuff. It's like, I got no idea what the heck this is. Python foo. Python foo. Oh yeah, wait until I unlock my Gaussian blur. This is pretty cool though. Let's see. Whoa. I'm just messing with stuff. Chroma. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, dank. That's freaking dank mode. Dude, the thing is though, I feel like I just made it black and white with putting chroma 0. Or minus 100, I guess. Oh. Holy crap, this is freaking sick. Let's just say I need alternatives because I don't want software games. I think you Linux tards are going around with looking Valve, Steam, Game, AMD, all calling other sheeps. What's up, Bidoof 1207? Oh yeah, Helixes, the SSD prices are insane. I was actually just looking at, I wanted to get a bigger SSD, and I mean, I can't remember the exact prices now, but I was looking at like a 2 gigabyte SSD. What, it was for like $500 or something, maybe more, I don't know. But it was very expensive. This is pretty cool. What is this hue? I mean, does it matter? Doesn't look like this matters. Oh crap, I didn't realize I had this all like whatever. Bro, Linux tards is I've never heard that one. It's pretty funny. Linux tards. It's like this, just here. Lord forgive me, I'm a Linux tard. What is this? What else can I do? Apply jitter. I think I'm okay on that. Filters. Honestly, I think this is fine though. Okay, let's just save this. This is payback for all the Windows users. Our dumb comments. Well, Bidoof, if somebody calls another person stupid for an operating system they use, I think that shows insecurity of the person rather than the level of stupidity on the other person. Let's export this thing. Let's put this in $500 is way more than what it costs our country. It's around $325 per dang. Usually this is more common amongst Linux users. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to as being more common. 500. Yeah, let me look up. I was looking at some we could see. So here. No, I don't think it's this file. I think it's this one. Yo, what the heck? How many things do I have here? Let's just use this one. I don't want to use this one. Yeah, I can show you. So let's just look up like SSD. Well, I was looking at Samsung ones. And to be fair, I was also looking. I think Bidoof has just experienced hatred from Linux users. I mean, to be fair, the Linux community can be very pretentious. Just since Bidoof, do you use Windows? This one. Wait, dude, I was way off. So it's $300. I was looking at this. A SanDisk external 2 terabyte external SSD for $300. Let's see. But if I can't tell if you're trolling or not, but I mean, it really doesn't matter if you use Windows and like it. That's okay. It's like really mad in here. I mean, Bidoof, no one's really attacked you in here over using Windows. As a matter of fact, I've said that if you like Windows, that's fine. You're just like talking. I think you're just like arguing with ghosts that don't exist in here currently. I don't really care if you use Windows, dude. I used Windows for a lot of my life. Yeah, W Rage Ray, I think so. Anyway, so these were expensive. Now, I need to... Let's put this here. You're seeing my artistic skills come to the forefront right now. Where did I put this at? I don't even know where I put this. Uh-oh. Is it here? Crap. Did I put it in my... Is it in downloads? Crap, I lost my picture. Where's my picture? Is it in here? I didn't already put it in my thing, I don't think. Did I already put it? No, I didn't. Where the heck did I put that picture? Dang it. GIMP. Open back up. I just downloaded that picture. I was... Oh no, I don't want to redo it all. Where's recent? Matt Drunt. I promise I am, yeah, actually trying to find this right now, which is kind of funny. Is it here? Oh, this is it. Dude, I don't think I saved it. What? Okay, whatever. Oh, that kind of bothers me. I know it's somewhere. Where the freak did I put it? Maybe I didn't. Okay, I'm just gonna redo it real fast. I did like 2 things on this. Open, recent. Open this. Convert. Okay, let's just go to colors. Hue chroma. Chroma down to like nothing. And boom. Okay, let's save as. Where did I save this? Oh, did I literally save this in like my home directory? Wait, this is XCF. What is this? Dude, I don't want this file. What is an XCF file? Not saying Linux is bad. Fine, you love Linux, prefer it over everything. Sure, that's awesome, but if you're already when you just insult what I'm using and call me stupid. Those Linux users I hate. Yeah, like I said, I avoid like... I'm not really on social media much anyway, but when I was, I definitely was not on like the Linux Reddits and stuff. It can be pretty bad in there. I don't want this to be an XCF file. Like, matter of fact, I would be... Oh, export as. Okay, let's see what I can export this as. Wow, I can export it as just about everything under the sun. Let's do this, and let's make it Drent black and white background. Let's put this in desktop, and let's just save it. Okay. Just export, dude. GIMP type stuff. Dude, is it not doing it? I am so confused here. Automatic, okay, pixel format. Automatic, blah blah blah. Creative GAMP. Export. Okay, here it is. Jeez. Oh, I guess it's still running. Okay, I think I got my background. Well, yeah. One element of the background. That was tedious. Okay, so let's upload this into here. Let's upload a file. Let's upload this one. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. That's real. You can use what you want on your PC, but you can't say Linux is bad if you never tried it, in my opinion. And as objective, that Windows is poorly written and spy on you. Oh yeah, Lemon D. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. What is this? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put this in here. Just gonna stretch this out. This is my photo editing magic at work. Just cut. Could be like this, but I think I want to get a little bit of this in there. Yeah, just some tree line. There's some tree line in there. Let's see. Text box. Momentum. Now we want this to be in a cool font, if at all possible. How could you imagine just leave it like this? It'd be kind of funny. Man, it's storming outside, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna mess with this. Okay, here we go. Well, we need a cool font. Siri, give me a cool font. Oh, but first I wanna make it like yellow. Oh yeah, love that color. Actually, wait a minute. You wanna know why I love this? I think this is like the same color scheme as my YouTube channel. I was sitting here just like drawn to this color palette. I'm like, oh yeah. I think this is literally like the same colors. It's kind of funny. No wonder. I do like this though. I like these colors like this. I really kind of like this. Let's keep doing that. Horizon, it looks pretty epic. Wait, I want to see the color. Dang it. I want to see the color. Oh, it looks pretty cool. Ooh, that one's okay, I guess.
Oh, Brick Sands. Dude, Brick Sands might be a contender. Oh, so fonts. Brick Sands. Here, I'm trying to. Add another thing here. Looks nice. Thanks, Cleawar. We're just looking through these. We'll see. My font tier list. Can't really see that very well, but whatever. All right, Brick Sands. Let's see. We got Oswald. Ooh, Oswald Bold looks pretty okay. And we'll see. I like this color. What are you doing? Background for your YouTube channel? No, we're making a. Let me see if I can just find it. Making a background for the README for the project I'm working on. I wonder if I could just find it. Yeah, so here's the project we're working on. And here will be just, you know, information about the project, and I'm going to place whatever sort of a banner here. Let's see. I do like this, but I don't know. It's a little. Can I move this? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I don't know if Oswald will make it. Let's just keep it. Let's say that Oswald Bold. Oh, like script. TT Drugs. What kind of font name is this? Oh, it kind of looks okay though. TT Drugs Bold looks okay. What the heck? Who would have thought? Man, I think everything looks cool is the problem. I could just do so many of these. Oh, that's a preemie. Oh yeah, Arial Unicode. Nah, we don't want Arial. Oh yeah. Garamond. I use this on my resume, I think. Ooh. Libre Baskerville. Oh, I like this one. Okay, question everyone. Are SSD prices weird in your area where I live? SATA and SSD are the same size, have the same prices. I mean, 2 terabyte HDD is $145. That does sound a bit strange. I wonder how much a 2 terabyte hard drive would be. $150. So they're the same. Well. These look crazy. Oh. Jeez, there's a lot of these. Oh, internal. Man. Huh. 200. Western Digital. Alright, I'm about to just choose one of these. Let's see, what is Brick Sands looking like? I think that one's not gonna win. You know, I did like the April Fat Face. Yeah, I do like this one. And then also slide one. Yeah, maybe I could do Momentum because I'm also thinking like a subscript too. Like just like a live. Oops. Whoa. Crazy. Just like, just say like a lifestyle streak counter or something like that. Or maybe. Let me make this smaller. I'm trying to figure out what I would plot underneath that. this one a different one. Like the... What is this one? Oh, the slab. Let's go look at I keep thinking about on my seashell. Okay. I'm just gonna do this, I think. Alright, we can change it later if we want to. But I just want to have something in there. Alright. Let's put it in here. Banner. Alright, so I can put that. Because I can go ahead and log into my GitHub here. Oh crap, I don't know my GitHub password. Oh crap. What is my GitHub password? Let's see if this works. Oh, it worked. Okay. So let's just put that here. Try to see this. Whoops. Some good old markdown. What the heck? I don't have any syntax highlighting for this. What happened? So source we got it'll be also I think I can use single quotes here. I like these better. Assets banner.png. Actually I don't think I can I don't even think I can do that if I have it get ignore for the entire assets directory. Oh gosh, how do I get man, how do I remove? I can just go to the other branch. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna commit. I already did. That's gonna be it for me. Like I said, I got some plans today, so just wanted to hop in here and do a little bit. So got to read me up, did some color for the text. Just have to do some fixing on the. Well, not necessarily fixing, but I have to add some more functionality to update the best attribute. But okay, hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. So. Yep, thanks for watching. See you later.